Future Joy is doing exactly what artists are supposed to be doing, which is hustling. Zach and Emily have literally been traveling the United States, living out of their vehicles, just performing and making music all across the country. And they are making dope music. Check them out, Future Joy. They are freaking fantastic. Wait, let me see what their Instagram is. Their Instagram is Future Joy Music, and literally after this podcast was recorded, they performed in the studio, and it was just a freaking party. Check out their music. They are performing in I believe St. Pete. That could be wrong. Check out their Instagram for where they're performing. It's somewhere in West Florida. I'm 99% sure that it's in St. Pete on May 23rd. I'll be there, and it's going to be freaking lit. All right, y'all. Make sure you're following Grahm Radio. I love you. Let's get into the pod.
Yes. Well then, here we are.
Yeah. Hello.
Future Joy, hello.
Thanks for having us.
Dude, this and dude and dudette.
Yes.
This is very cool because I wasn't expecting to do this at all.
Us either.
Perception, the man himself, gave me a call. He's like, "Hey, Future Joy wants to come through." And what am I going to say? No, I was already in the studio.
Yeah.
So yeah, welcome to Florida.
Thank you. Here we are.
We've been here for a couple months. It's been pretty awesome.
Yeah. You've been performing all over.
Yeah, we've been top to bottom.
That's gangster.
From Suwannee, Jacksonville to...
Wait.
Seward.
Which Suwannee? Wait. I know which Suwannee, but like what festival at Suwannee? Was it like a festival or was it a personal show?
We just pulled up and there happened to be a festival. We weren't
No
even planning.
shit. What festival was it?
It was the Mardi Gras with Dumpster Funk and
O'Teal.
Yeah.
Wait, O'Teal Burbridge.
So we didn't have tickets to the show. It was sold out, but we were able to do a little bit of Renegade in the campsites. And so we had a Saturday night party.
Wait a minute.
At our campsite.
Tell me what Renegade is.
Renegade is...
Because I've heard Chris P say stuff about Renegade.
Yeah.
And he brought it up to me. So what exactly is Renegade?
I mean, it's when you're basically just not officially on the lineup of something and you just throw a side show, I guess.
Ooh.
At your campsite.
So with our RV...
Oh, that's all. Oh, like the secret sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, and bring the mic closer to you. Like, bring it a little. Yeah.
Oh,
you want to talk, like,
change it.
right? Oh, you see how much better you sound?
Right.
There he is. Hey.
Good morning.
There he is.
But yeah, so we...
Good morning.
we live in our RV, and our RV has a stage off the back. So we dropped the stage and started playing from our campsite, and people were just kind of rolling around. We told some people that we met around, and some people skipped the show. They just like party with us at our campsite.
Shit.
And
It got us booked for Fool's Engagement.
Yeah, and we met Chris and Tom who threw Fool's Engagement, and we got the pre-party booked in Jacksonville and just got a bunch of things. And then we had some friends down in Miami, took us down there for some shows in Homestead.
Okay.
Like Blue Lagoon.
Dude.
Like super beautiful place.
The dominoes are falling over, or whatever whatever the expression is.
Yeah.
Florida has been kind to us.
Yeah, so we were down there for another gig in Homestead, and we were on the way up towards Tampa. We got the call for the Manic Focus show in Gainesville, and that just like worked out. And that was
right
huge.
place, right time.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the right place at the right time? Like what went down?
Well, we got booked for the show the day before the show.
Unfortunately, Russ Liquid had some health issues.
Oh, I heard about that. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, we're hoping that he's okay as well. But yeah, he had to step away, and they were just looking for someone. It was kind of like we were already on the way, so it worked out for us to replace him on the lineup, and it was huge. The production was awesome.
Okay, so I want to say something. I get the vibe that y'all have been driving a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Is that sort of, am I spot on with that?
Yeah.
There's been a little bit of driving going on?
Coast to coast to coast.
That's
in the last 9 months.
Coast to coast to coast. Like,
yeah. Well,
explain
I guess
yourself.
we went from Denver through the Midwest. We made it all the way to Philly. And then we went all the way back through Arizona to California. Then we came all the way back through Texas
Okay,
to
wait.
Florida.
So, over what period of time is this? Like how much?
Last August.
We moved into the RV in August, so it's been about 9 months.
Damn.
It's a pregnancy of a tour.
Where? Wow. Hey, congratulations. Mazel tov.
Yeah.
I think we did 30. It's like 30,000 miles, or something crazy like that.
That's
Yeah.
that's like more than people drive in a year.
Yeah. I mean, we've been just
Congratulations.
back.
But that's how you do it. Because you know what you're doing? You're grinding.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
And we've
We're
made so
planting
many
the
we've made
seeds.
so many friends, and we've made collaborations in all these places. Like there's songs that are being worked on in Philly.
Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on like
Dallas.
one moment. I'm sorry. Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
So you've been doing collaborations with people in Dallas and Philly. Wait, so here's what I'm envisioning. Correct me where I go wrong. You're traveling around, meeting music people, and making music with music people.
Yes.
Is that about right?
shows,
Yeah.
Playing shows where we can, and making shows where there are none.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. For a while, there was just nothing going on. So it was kind of like this whole renegade mentality was like, that's what we were doing. We had the stage on our RV. So it was kind of like we could pull up.
So where's the RV now?
At Chris's house.
Right now it's parked at Chris's
Oh, it's
house.
parked at Chris's house?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Chris
Yeah.
B.
Yeah. So they've been super kind. And I mean, he's been just like helping us out. And we were recording with Sidetracked. And we're going to go do a session after this and record some more. And
Grinding. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
absolutely.
All work, all play.
It's literally, for real. Wow. What a great way of saying that, because it's, my Lord and Savior, Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said that, okay, yeah, it's work when you're making music and stuff. Like, technically, like, you can call it work. But like, there needs to be a different word for it, because it doesn't feel like going into a cubicle and like doing actual work.
We call it taking action.
Yeah. Well, and it's every like situation is different. Sometimes we're like, we look at each other and we're like, that was like a work day, and sometimes it's like,
we've got a gas money gig.
Yeah.
And
sometimes it's just like, wow, that was like magic, and sometimes it's like, the money doesn't matter, or sometimes the money does matter. It's all the energy of the place.
Wait, so hold on a second. Gaslight gig?
gas money gig.
Gas money
gig.
gig.
You
Gas
know.
money
Just
gig.
like sometimes we're
Wait,
sometimes we
gas
spend-
money gig would be such a cool name for a rapper who is like, I don't know, he smells like gas or some shit. I don't know. gas money gig.
gas money gig.
Yo, what up? Yo, what up? This is Gas Money Gig.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yo, you should feature me on one of your tracks, and I'll just go by Gas Money Gig.
All right,
love
it's on
it.
the new EP. Let's
Do you
do it.
flow?
I
Do you
like it.
flow?
Started tonight.
That would be a cool name for an EP. Gas Money. I already forgot it. Gas Money Gig. Yeah. Wait. So like, at a Gas Money Gig, what happens? Is it kind of like a Renegade thing where you kind of pull up and sell
I
tickets or
would
something?
say it's more like an afternoon, like festival sort of thing where people aren't really paying attention. They're just kind of walking around,
Yeah.
and someone just needed someone to play that weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we need some gas money. Yeah. And we always make a connection along the way, but it's not like a planned out show with big production on a stage. It's more like, under a tent or something. Or,
Hey, a tent works.
hey, or backyard gigs. Sometimes those are, pay well.
Yeah, and sometimes those are the most fun.
Yeah.
And exactly.
We'll
and
do
that's
it all.
and that's like where it comes in. Like sometimes that's where the money doesn't matter as much, and it's like some of these gigs are just really special, you know. And it's like you like really connect with the people, like because we've been doing, like the shows are small.
Let me tell you
so
something,
it's
man.
like we're meeting everybody.
My stepdad loves telling me the stories about when he saw Fish in teeny tiny little bars in the late 80s.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
And
it's like-
that's what that is.
Yeah.
When you're in someone's freaking backyard, like in 20 years,
We're like making
it's
the
like
stories.
that dude's telling his freaking kids, "You'll never believe who was in my backyard. You weren't even born, son."
Yeah.
Future joy.
Yeah. Exactly. And
Joy heads unite.
Ooh, I
that's,
love that.
Yeah, and I think that that's like the thing that we're seeing is just like Florida has just been like so much love. Like we just, as soon as we got here, things just started happening. And it was like every person we met wanted to do something more, and just boom, it was like all of a sudden we had been up and down
in the RV.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So confused here because the van, y'all have a big van and you have an RV?
The van pulls the RV, so we like.
It's a trailer.
It's a trailer. Oh,
Yeah.
is it an Airstream?
It's not. It's a travel trailer, but it has a stage on the back.
That's
which
cool.
Is pretty cool.
No, yeah.
Airstreams don't open up that way.
I know, but Airstreams are just so cool looking. There's something, magical about an Airstream, or like a really long Airstream with a door in the middle.
They're really nice.
Or something.
We looked at them, but it's a little out of the price range right now. Maybe in the future dreams, future goals.
Let me ask you something.
Once we fleet up and have multiple.
We're gonna play a game called Cool or Dorky. Okay.
Cool.
Wait. That's not how you play. Hold on. Here are the rules.
The game in itself.
Here are the rules. Yeah, I guess I should explain the rules before we start playing. I'm going to say something, and you're going to tell me if it's cool or dorky. A VW old school van that is oversized to the size of your van outside. Cool or dorky?
Cool.
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 Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah. That would be cool. You would be the coolest guy on the lot. Like, no doubt whatsoever. Yeah. Okay, future joy. Let's get into like the interviewee section of the pod.
Interview us,
Yes.
Grahm.
Okay, yes, this is where I interview you.
Or is it where we interview you?
Oh my god.
Dun,
Dun
dun,
dun dun. Like, I don't have it, but dun dun dun. Okay. Wait, cool or dorky? What I just said. Cool.
I'll
Okay.
accept the charges.
Yeah. Okay. So, how long has Future Joy been around?
The project is 3 years old. Like I started it with a drummer, and then eventually, like, did a few tours. And eventually, like,
So
he
when
quit
you
the drummer.
started it,
Yeah.
when you started it, was it drummer and saxophone?
I mean, it was all like the first album is all production. There was no live drums on it. It was just like the shows had live drums. But then eventually,
So it was recordings of the shows.
Say what?
No.
No. The albums were produced like production drums.
Okay.
you
I
know?
got you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And this was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And this was before Emily got involved.
Yeah, and then
Correct.
Em and I met about 2 years ago. She joined the project about a year and a half ago.
Okay. Nice.
So yeah, we kind of started dating and making music around the same time, and just like did a tour, kind of testing out her as a
Nice.
feature.
I love
singer
I love the relationship vibes.
test out.
yeah, just
Like, how do you really test out a relationship? Go on a 3-week tour.
yeah.
Start a band
Yeah.
with your
Exactly.
with your significant other.
Well,
Yeah.
and it was really cool. Like with just like the songs we were writing, it's like they kind of like were like manifested the next move for the project, and then
Here we are.
we went to Belize. Like we went and got
You went to fucking Belize?
We got some cool
What?
shows. Like
That's
We played a
insane.
yoga rave.
pretty quickly.
A yoga rave.
A yoga rave festival. It
Wait,
was
how do
wild.
you rave while you yoga?
Well, I mean,
Well,
you yoga
the yoga's
before
during the
you
day.
Oh, it's like a warm
But
up.
we did like a techno yoga class where he like
Oh,
kind of
nice.
DJ'd during it. It was really cool.
Oh, yeah. I have a friend who does that in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Disco Lotties, and they're in Miami.
Disco
and
Lotties.
It's great because it's like Pilates mixed with disco.
Love it.
And they have like this backyard or something that's like. But okay, I don't mean to minimize it. It looks freaking dope because it's really nice AstroTurf, and then I don't know what it's built out of, but it looks fucking cool. And there's a whole DJ setup, so they're listening to house music while they're
very high energy.
doing, but yeah, like while they're doing yoga.
Yeah.
I don't know. That might just be like that's like some Miami ass shit though.
It's very Miami.
That is some Miami ass shit, which is dope. I love Miami ass shit. That's fucking sick.
We love Miami too.
Yeah.
We love all of Florida.
Oh, absolutely. Now, doing yoga before like a day at a festival is always the best. Like at Bonnaroo, every morning they offer yoga. Every single morning, and you can go out there. Mind you, only took advantage of that about one time in 3 years of going to Bonnaroo.
Yeah, but it needs to be an option.
But dude, it was a really nice morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there's something
Start
about
your day off right.
stretch.
Yeah.
Stretch.
Yeah.
Yes. breathe. Breathing is good. Can we just give life advice for a little while?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'll start.
I feel like breathing is so
ooh.
integral with my, like I'm playing the saxophone. I kind of like
Yeah.
took it for granted, and then we recently did this breath work thing, and I was like, oh,
Wait
I'm
a
just
minute, okay.
constantly doing breath work.
Breath work. Tell me about that.
It's like, I don't know. It's basically like you're just focusing on your breathing for 2 seconds in, 2 seconds out, 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out, and then you let it out and try and like just hold your breath once you're completely empty.
When there's no air.
When you're empty, and then you
Okay.
just hold it as long as you can, and then it was like take a sip of air when you can't hold it any longer, but just like basically trying to hold your breath. I don't know. It's interesting. It's like
There's all sorts of different types of breath work.
Yeah,
this was a particular one.
this was
that you did.
one path, but the first time I had tried it, but it's just kind of reminded me of like when I'm blowing the horn, I'm just like filling my lungs, blowing as much as I can, and then
Right.
take a sip of air, fill it back up as quick as possible.
You
and
need to
blow
have
it
some
up.
serious lung capacity to do that.
I mean,
He
I
was
feel like
born at altitude, so
like,
he
yeah.
has
Where were you born?
superior
Oh, Denver?
lungs to
from the
us.
Denver lungs. I feel like.
yes. Shout out to Denver.
Hey,
also, yeah, big
yes,
shout out to
the-
Denver. Have y'all heard of Wim Hof? Do you know who Wim Hof is?
The Wim Hof method.
Yes. There you
Yes.
go.
Yay.
Yes. Cool. I actually very recently listened to his episode when he came on the Joe Rogan Experience, and he had Joe do this 3-minute, maybe 4-minute exercise where Joe breathed in as much as he possibly could and then let out a little bit, and then breathed in as much as he possibly could and then let out a little bit. Did that 30 times and then took 3 big deep breaths, and he was like high. He was like high. Yeah. And it's just a natural, awesome high. Like, yeah, it's awesome.
We should do it.
We should do it. I'm so down.
Breathing.
Okay,
We should breathe.
Who's gonna guide us in this breathing? By the way, for the
don't even know how
listeners,
to do it.
thank you so much for sticking around for this because we're about to breathe. Okay, who's gonna guide us?
You
I
have to.
tuned
I'll
in.
be
They were
happy to
just-
guide. I'd be happy to guide.
Yes,
Okay.
guide us.
I tuned in for a second, and they were all just breathing. I don't know what I
Okay.
was watching, really.
Okay. Let's take 2 big deep breaths in, 7 seconds in, 7 seconds out. Okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Wow. Don't we all feel a little bit better?
I feel great.
I feel great. What should we talk about? Can we talk about just a light salad right now?
Oh,
What-
we had salads from Portillo's today. I can't believe
Yeah.
there's a Portillo's here. I grew up in Chicagoland, so I did not know Portillo's existed outside of Illinois.
I've never heard of Portillo's before.
Well, it's in your town, friend. You should check it out.
Ooh, Okay.
Yes.
Chicago
by.
style hot dogs,
Cake shake.
Italian beef.
Cake shake?
Cake shake.
Yeah, the cake shake is good. They put a piece of cake into a milkshake.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's,
Cake shake.
It's like it sounds.
it's
yeah.
it's a cake shake.
They paid us to say this today.
I wish. No. But yeah, I mean, I guess we're looking at this. This is our new album. We just
Dude.
put that out. April 9th, that came out. But
So
that's the hard copy.
And that's our first EP that we put out together.
can y'all
Yeah.
can y'all sign this for me?
Yes.
Oh my
we'd
gosh.
love
Okay.
to.
We'll do that at the end of the pod because I don't know exactly where my Sharpies are, but that's totally gonna happen. I'm
We
gonna
have some too.
Yeah. But yeah, over the last.
I'm gonna have a signed copy of the new Future Joy album.
Ow.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Future Joy and the Mystery of, produced by our good friend Jordan Polavina back in Denver.
Ooh, look at that. Shout out to Jordan Polavina. Shout out to
Yeah.
Jordan Polavina.
Boo, boo, boo. He was just out here for New Year's with our good friend Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones is the reason why we came to Florida.
Really?
Yeah, she had some hookups for us, some promoter connections, and yeah, that's the reason why we got all these gigs.
Yeah, it started
and
getting.
How did
cold.
is she? So she's a promoter?
She's a
No,
singer.
she's a singer. She was out here playing shows. She did a run of shows with
Oh, nice.
Get Lost Productions and was jamming with Jason Han and Dave Watts and all kind of DJ Williams. Bunch of shredders.
Incredibly cool. Like a bunch of
Yeah.
guitar shredders.
Yeah,
Dude,
just funk.
I wa-
Put
see,
together funk band.
I want to hear some like music. Like
Yeah.
that's my shit right there.
Yeah.
So I want to hear these
You
people.
need to check out Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm totally gonna.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Here, fuck it. Let's plug one of her albums or one of her songs. What? Okay, Jessica Jones.
Why
If
don't
she
you
has
play
an album
something
under
from your
Chromodonna.
Malima
Oh,
project.
Malima would be something we did together, but
Yeah.
Chromodonna is the name of her project. That would be a cool album.
Here, can you find it on my Spotify?
Yes.
Find it.
Yeah. Now
we have
let's
and
let the
on-
men talk.
And on the first album, the first album, Jessica was a feature on one of the tracks. The
nice.
first feature.
Wait,
joint
is the
album.
first album the one with Thirsty on it?
Yes,
Dude.
Thirsty.
Gasoline.
Yes.
Yeah, when Sep called me and said that y'all wanted to do this, I threw on that album and I just kind of went through it. Okay, wait, which song should I?
I don't
Should
know.
okay, I'm just gonna click the second one. Way to the
Do
World.
it.
Let's just see what it sounds like. Ooh,
some soul shit.
Stop trying to carry it around.
I'm gonna stop trying to carry it around. That's it. Thank you, Jessica
Way to
Jones.
the world.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah, just
More
let
life
it go.
advice.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Do you know this from?
Frozen.
Yeah, nice.
I haven't seen it though. I just know
You
that.
know that? We all know
Yeah,
this
everyone knows.
song.
Yeah, what's the main characters of those Ursula or something?
Elsa.
Elsa.
Also, I have not seen it, but
It's
we know
it's starting
this.
to
It's
sound
ingrained
like
in
you've
us.
seen it. It's
Yeah.
starting to sound kind of like you've seen
I
it.
know,
I'm not gonna lie.
but I never have. It's
Let it
just
go.
ingrained into us, unfortunately.
Right.
Whether or not we want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's dope that y'all are from Denver.
Yeah.
It is incredibly dope. So before the pod started, we figured out that we had a mutual friend.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah, DJ Tees.
DJ T.
Yes.
He's out in Denver. He's all over. He's always traveling.
Yeah. Mile High DJ Supply. Like
And Mile
I just want to say
shout out.
it is such a pleasure to like meet people from Denver who know what that is.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
dude, like so I was DJing before I was podcasting, like, and I had found Chris Carnes through the Pretty Lights live band, and I found his mixes, his Serato mix on Mixcloud. Yo. that shit is gas.
Have you seen him live?
Yeah, I saw him live at Halloween.
Nice.
It's a good experience.
Ready? A what's it called? A silent disco set. Yeah,
okay,
and
okay.
there were like it was awesome. It was awesome. Yeah, he
Rad.
played some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and Kyle puts together a really cool community out there. Just a store for DJs, by DJs.
So wait, so out there, are there a lot of like DJ battles and stuff?
There are.
There's
The
just a lot of
culture is
shows.
pretty big there.
There was just
yeah.
there's a lot of shows going on all the time. You know.
Wait, so I'm just curious, like the COVID in Denver, is it crazy right now over there, or is it lax?
I think
like,
it's
'cause-
kind of coming back now, but
Okay. Is it like Florida?
The shutdown was pretty
It's
brutal.
the opposite of
No,
Florida.
no. When we had to leave, basically, like when we hit the road in August, it was like just there weren't gigs. You know, it wasn't the opportunity to play. So
Some of the bars
But
still
it-
aren't open.
So, but like is Florida really as open as the rest of the country says it is? Because
Yes.
everyone makes fun of Florida for being open, but
Well, we've been coast to coast. So we were in California when it was like shut down.
oh my gosh, yeah, I've
and
heard
the-
that LA is insane
The
right
bar
now.
we were at was peacefully protesting by staying open and by employing us.
in
that's nice.
Encinitas, yeah, that was like in
yeah,
San Diego.
shout out Roxy.
Yeah.
Big shout out to
And-
Roxy.
And it was crazy. Like the sheriff basically came to them and said, like, we're in support of you staying open. Like it was like they were fighting.
I
you
love
know,
that.
And it's like, so the things were crazy, and we kind of we really did go.
Have y'all
across
gotten the vaccines?
whole
Are y'all
country.
are y'all vaccinated?
No,
No.
no, I don't think
we
we're
got the virus.
Me
we
too.
got it during
Yeah.
lockdown, you know. So it's like, all right,
we
well, that
recovered.
didn't work.
We're healthy.
When did y'all get it?
During lockdown
Last
in
March.
in Denver, you know, when
I
it
think
when
I also
first
got it
basically-
this spring
See,
too.
that's when it was really trendy to get it.
Yeah.
I got it in like February when like everyone is like, "Oh, no way, you had COVID." Fucking
what
cool.
it was
Yeah.
trendy.
Are you okay? Like, yeah.
But I mean, I think what we saw is that it's like it kind of hit everywhere the same, but the only difference was that some places locked down and some places stayed open. It's like, so I mean, we just
as
stayed,
DJs, we just had to go find gigs.
Yeah,
I
we
saw so
stayed
many of my
outside.
friends just give up on their dreams, and so many DJs turned real estate agents that I had to. I couldn't do it. I couldn't
there
do
just
it.
wasn't enough
I
support
wasn't
from the
gonna-
government,
LOL.
you know?
That's hilarious.
No, it's fine, and I respect that. I respect the side hustle, and you have to do
Yeah.
that. But we spent the better half of a decade building our own individual DJ careers that I wasn't gonna.
What kind of music were y'all DJing?
I was doing a lot of like pop music, bars and restaurants, and I had a karaoke night. That was always fun. That's where we met.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we
Wait, y'all
her
met at a
karaoke.
karaoke night? What
Yeah,
song?
Came
What,
to my show.
what song were you singing?
He sang me
I
Mary
sang
Jane
Rick
by Rick
James.
James.
She
Nice.
sang Valerie, and then actually,
love that
And then
song.
actually, I invited her to sit in with. I was playing with Jessica Jones the next night. She came and sang with her, and we all did the damn thing. It was pretty sweet.
No,
It
that's
was like our
sick.
first date.
Yeah, it was like.
Oh, that's
Singing
so
with Jessica
fun.
Jones.
Yeah.
Wow, big shout out
Full
to Jessica
circle.
Jones.
I know,
Yeah.
full circle. Yeah, Here
Exactly.
we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, pretty great.
Yeah. So y'all have been literally traveling around Florida, which has been sick. I saw something that I have a big question about. I saw this on your website. Y'all do private weddings?
Yeah.
Yes,
What?
That was my career before COVID.
That's got to be so fun
Yeah.
to
yeah.
have like that going on at a private wedding.
Well, we actually haven't done one together yet. These will
Yeah.
be the first
Oh,
ones.
shit.
As
Well, that's the
it's
crazy
not
thing
going to be
about
really
Denver.
as Future Joy. It'll be kind of DJ M featuring Zach.
Yeah. Yeah, we won't necessarily play like original Future Joy stuff as much.
Oh,
but
gotcha,
like
okay.
I have done that, but
Hey, I think the drunker the crowd gets, the more willing they are to
Exactly.
listen to different music.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like if there is a
And if
request
you
for
see a
it.
saxophone, you're like,
Oh yeah.
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 And I
Always exciting.
And I've-
Always exciting.
yeah, I've gotten hired on to like I did that, like wedding DJ thing, and I would just play the sax over whatever Bruno Mars,
Lit.
and it's like
People love
yeah,
seeing
so-
the sax.
Exactly. Like so.
Wait, so how'd you learn how to play the saxophone?
I started pretty young. It was like 5th grade or whatever, school play, and I did school jazz band and concert band and all that sort of thing.
What grade did
5th grade.
you started playing saxophone in
yeah,
5th grade?
So whatever that is that you're 10 years old, something like that?
In 5th grade, you are 11.
Yeah, so I've been doing it like 20 years. I'm 31 now.
Damn.
So yeah, finally
dude.
starting to feel like I sound good. But then we just
Finally.
listened to something from yesterday. I was like, it sounds bad, but it ended up being a recording issue. So
no, I got you, man. Yeah. So, okay. So Sep called me,
yes,
and he's like, "Hey, Future Joy is down. I'm like, fucking awesome. Let's ride."
let's podcast.
And I threw on the album, not this album.
Yes,
What's your first album called?
it's self-titled, just called Future Joy.
It's self-titled, called Future Joy. There's There's actually one thing. There's one part of like a certain song that I wanted to play because it's like awesome. By the way, do I have your permission to play your music on my
Yes,
podcast?
yes,
Ooh,
play
let's
it.
do it.
Yes.
Play it.
Yeah. I heard this and I was like, so you're just gonna do that? Like you're just gonna freaking do that to me? like that's just I don't even know what to say about that. Like I think it's oh yeah, it's this one. You're just gonna you think I'm just gonna be cool with y'all doing that?
That's some heavy
Just-
Denverness.
Yeah. That's heavy as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Tyler Layers.
Yeah, that's my boy. Oh my
We
goodness.
self-describe as eclectic,
Wait,
original
can we, like-
electronic.
Like that's on the same album.
Can
Like,
we
got it all
go
over.
through and the mystery of like song by song and y'all say a little something about the song?
Yeah.
We'd love that.
Yeah, that's so fun. All right. This is You Can Win.
So this one's funky. We've been playing this. We've been playing a lot of them out live, but I feel like we've been playing this one a lot at all the shows.
Yeah.
How did it come to be? Did it start from jamming and then it resulted in this?
Jordan showed us this beat, and as
Yeah.
soon as he put it on, he played a couple other beats, and then he put this one on, and we were like, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and Jordan,
Ooh.
he came to us with, yeah, it's fact. He came to us and said like, I want to do an EP, basically, and be the guy, the producer behind
Okay,
a
wait, and
project.
what'd you say his name was?
Jordan Polavina.
Jordan Polavina. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jordan Polavina. Hey,
Yeah,
he
and
likes meatballs.
He's got his own grim
Hey, what's up, Jordan?
He actually did make us meatballs the last time we hung out.
Oh, I knew it. Shout out to thank you, Jordan. What a guy. It's my great grandmother's recipe. Hey, you got a problem with that? I'm walking here. Yeah. So y'all have been jamming with this song for a while.
Yeah.
Like is this kind of a staple in your set when you play?
I mean, a lot, especially
Give or
now.
take.
Yeah, especially
every
now.
other.
Every other, like, especially now that this came out, it's like we're kind of thinking about these tracks. It's like, well, we have it on CD. Like, let's play some of them.
Yeah. Know? Are there things that you do when you play live that are not on the recording here?
Some,
Yeah.
yeah.
Some, nice. Yeah.
And some of the things that are on the recording we don't do live. Like they're
Sometimes there's multiple.
on the last
saxes
track.
going.
There's a lot of vocals going on, and the version that we play out to live has no vocals, and so we kind of make up for it. Actually, made up for it the other day with Jessica Jones.
Yeah, she sat in at that Manic Focus show.
I play the piano on it to try and fill in some of the other sax parts that aren't there, but.
So it's kind of like live is a different element slightly than the album, because especially with like numerous saxes going.
Dude, when you do a little something for your audience, you're throwing on a little pepper.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. You're making it spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pepper's not that spicy though.
I think we would say we get at least as spicy as pepper.
No. Nice.
But yeah, so that's You Come
Yeah.
In. That's
Yeah.
track one.
Okay, so the
It's
next
a-
one.
It's a nice feel good jam.
Okay.
Oh, this one's fun because we
This
it's
is
called
Always Home.
And we are always home because, well, we bring it with us everywhere. And a lot of times we're playing off of it. So if we're playing off of the house, we try and play this song because it's funny. We're always home.
Yeah,
standing
that,
on it.
that makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense. I love that. Yeah, and like eventually whenever you're in your hometown, always home.
Yep.
Yeah, like when you play that live in your hometown and stuff. Wait, so you're from Chicago?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
When'd you move to Denver?
2013. So grew up in Naperville, outside of Chicago. And, went to school. After school, I moved to Chicago for a couple years and then moved out west to be a DJ.
Sick.
And I had a couple of weird random jobs for a few years.
Like
and
what?
then-
Like what?
Oh, I worked at a dispensary for a year. That was awesome.
Nice.
I was a children's sports coach. I was a personal assistant for this really crazy guy. All these weird things. And then
I feel like only really crazy people have a personal assistant.
Yeah. It was one of those Craigslist findings. Woo, shout out Craigslist.
Hey, shout out Craigslist.
And then for the past 4 or 5 years, I was able to fully support myself on music.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is not work. That's
Yeah.
action.
Yeah, taking action.
Exactly.
It is a lot of work though, and it's funny because we're in the business of fun, entertainment.
Totally.
So it always looks to people like, yeah, you're just partying all the time, you're having fun. It's like, yeah, but that's my job, and it is hard. Sometimes you don't
What a
want
great
it.
way to
Yeah.
what a great way to say the entertainment business. Then
Yeah.
or sorry, you said that we're in the business of fun.
Of fun.
That is so accurate.
Yeah.
That's why it's so desired.
That's why people hire us to
have
make their
fun.
party fun. Yeah, it's
Exactly.
wild.
Do y'all have like
Right.
cool lighting and stuff too?
Yeah, we got.
Wait, are we still on the same song?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
see,
always
it's
home.
like
still.
it switches up in the middle. Brrr.
This is sick.
Thank you.
No, I'm looking at the
Oh, the little GIF.
Yeah.
That's off the house.
Oh no shit.
That's the.
That's perfect
yeah.
then. Yeah, nice. Damn, yeah. Always home. Yeah, no, that's so cool, man. Okay, let's go to the next one. This is No Shade. Tell me about the song.
No Shade was the first one we did on this project. We went over to his place,
Who's his?
Jordan's. This would have been I want to say January of 2020.
This was the project that started off the EP. where
Yeah.
We just did one track first, and then after that session we all had a really great time. He's like, "All right, this was great. Let's make an EP."
Like, let's
So,
turn
and this
it
is
into an
him.
album.
This is him singing.
Place
Jordan.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, incredibly dope.
Yeah.
So we had a great time
So
with
this was
him.
so this
on
was the
that.
first set that you the first song that it's the song that sparked the EP.
Correct.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about
so
throwing no shade.
was there a moment where it was like you heard this and you were like, all right, we're gonna make more shit like this?
Yeah. I
Yeah?
think that we both the flow of the session went really well. We worked well together. I wrote some things. He helped me write some things. We kind of like figured out the flow of the verses together. And I think he was impressed with our work. We were impressed with his work. And we all just wanted to do it again.
And you just
Yeah.
came together like
Yeah.
peas in a pod.
Yeah.
But
Freaking
each
beautiful.
Track, but each track is still pretty like different. Like, and it was like I don't think that we were like we're gonna try and make more stuff like this. It was just like we're just gonna make more stuff.
Okay.
And then lots like it's hard to describe exactly what it is. You know, each
Bro,
track.
your sax playing is fire.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Have you
And-
seen him do 2 at once?
No.
That's our party trick. And he can do 3 at once and make a sound. But he can do 2 at once and play a melody with
That's
both hands.
Yeah, we've got
It's
one
wild.
song
That's
that I played
insane.
too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shout
okay.
out Roland Kirk.
Shout out
Ross
to
on
Roland Kirk.
Ross on Roland Kirk.
Okay.
First guy I saw do it. And I was
Next,
like, when
let's
I was in
see-
high school, it's like I need to do that.
Wait, what was his name?
Ross on Roland Kirk.
That
Sax
is
player. He played 2
insane
saxes,
name.
3 saxes. He's actually a blind guy too, so it was all hanging off of him. And he would play a flute in his nose. Like he did everything.
This dude went to high school with you?
No. I just saw it. My jazz teacher in high school showed us a video of him.
Damn. That
He's
would
an
be,
old school dude.
See, that would be something that you would see in an old Disney cartoon, like some guy in a band is like a full on like one man band, and it's like some I don't know plump little animated character, and he has a flute coming out of his nose, like a saxophone, and like his left ear is playing like the drums. Like I don't know, that'd be cool. Yeah, I should be an animator.
Animate
should.
that scene.
I'm down. The thing is, if I tried doing that, it would probably take me like 5 years.
I think it's really hard.
It's got to be so hard to do that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, next song. See You Smile.
Yeah, this is our auto-tune song. We had like fun with auto-tune.
Oh,
Can
that's
you
so.
hear that?
Wait, no, hold on. Okay.
Just getting my Akon on, you know. T-Pain. Shout out T-Pain.
Shout out Cher, first auto tune track.
Yeah.
So that's a tune.
Hey, wait, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit.
Ooh, that's us clapping.
Okay, let's hold on. Is there another one? Okay, there's one more. Baby Mama Llama Drama.
Oh,
Baby
yeah.
Baby Mama
Perhaps I
Llama
was talking
Drama.
when I should have been
Yes.
listening.
This is our silliest one. We just had such a fun time with this.
We filmed a music video for this at Camp Out 42. It was
And
like-
at Of the Werewolves.
and of the Werewolves. That was Camp Out 42 was a fest outside Orlando,
Oh, sick.
and this one's a slapper. The bass is real nice.
That 808.
That is some nice DJ equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks. That we got that at Mile High DJ Supply.
Hey, shout
Yay,
out. Shout out to Kyle.
Me and my crew, I don't need nobody else.
This is fucking cool.
Down in
Yeah, the tracks are so different.
Right?
Totally.
We're,
it's
well,
got
we're
like a-
eclectic.
Yeah, it's very eclectic, but it's like it's got a vibe.
There will be llamas in the video.
There will be llamas.
That's freaking dope.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yes.
much. We're
Let-
really proud of it.
Yes.
It's our first
First project.
like proof, you know, like actual physical proof. Like we have a couple singles out, but that they're only on the internet. And this is like, you know, people ask us all the time, do you have a CD? And we did have 2 previous CDs, but every time we give it out, we have to be like, FYI, this is before Emily was in the band. That these are different female vocalists on here, and so now we finally have something tangible that
This is so
that
exciting.
reflects us now. Because
Thank you.
You know, the
Yeah.
band has evolved.
Y'all want to take a break?
Sure.
Sure.
Cool.
All right.
Wait, what? What? What did you just say?
Well, we love aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that there's aliens just like walking around?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I've seen some.
Like we don't know. I don't know if they're walking around as much as like vibing in and out. You know, like
Ghosts?
like they're like energy even more. Yeah, like ghosts, but like more than that. Like they're just like popping out of dimensions and stuff. You know, like
But,
3D.
so
3D doesn't define their life.
Have you seen any or no?
I don't think that I've seen them. It's not like you see it necessarily as much as like feel or something like that. But I don't know. I don't.
You know
think
what
so.
looks like an alien? An octopus.
Yes.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Octopuses look totally like
And
aliens.
we don't know a lot about the ocean.
And you know what else looks like aliens? Mushrooms. Yeah. Mushrooms literally look like an alien. You know that mushrooms, they breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide?
I did not know
That's the opposite of most plants. Like most,
Interesting.
yeah. Yeah.
They're like us.
Yeah, like most plants like produce oxygen, but yeah, mushrooms are literally like us. It's so crazy.
Fun guy. What a fun guy.
Hey, yeah.
You guys are fun guys.
Oh, thanks. Oh my gosh. Wait, so what festivals have y'all been to?
Well, we did. I guess what kicked off this tour, we went to Up in the Air, which was a fest in Buena Vista, Colorado.
Yeah.
That was back in that was September. And
These
then-
are ones that we've played.
that we played.
Yeah. What about ones that you've just been to
Oh.
to like camp out?
I went to Wakarusa years ago.
Yeah.
My first ever camping festival was Electric Forest. That was-
Lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was,
You got
Before it was
cheesed
big,
out.
Before it was big. It was like back in 2012.
Oh, that's prime
Yeah,
time to go.
yeah.
Who was headlining?
It was Cheese. I
mean,
think
if- yeah,
Sound
oh,
Tribe
yeah.
was there.
Wait, STS9?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
I love STS9. Yeah, so good. Their drummer is bananas.
yeah.
Like you watch their drummer go and it's just like
It's
Rocky.
inspirational. Yeah.
It really
I've seen
is.
Tribe so many times. I love them.
nice.
I
seen him
cry
numerous times
all
at
the
Red
time.
Rocks.
you cry at their shows?
It's very emotional music.
You know where I cry? I've gone to 6 Dead and Company shows. I've cried
yeah.
at 6 Dead and Company
You
shows. Oh yeah. Like
Nostalgia.
it's just so like it's ingrained in my body. Like you see all the Grateful Dead shit
Yeah.
around here. Yeah. So actually Grahm, I'm named after Bill Graham, who is he was the music promoter for the Grateful Dead for
Yeah.
a super long time.
Wow.
Yeah. Like so Bill Graham he was like a big music promoter in like the 70s. Like he was the fucking man. And y'all know what Live 8 is?
I'm not sure.
Okay, you know the Freddie Mercury
Yes,
thing,
that-
like
yeah.
hey-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, we actually just watched that the other day.
It's
I was trying to get
such a cool
inspired.
clip.
I'm trying to get inspired. I want to have a moment like that with the crowd.
Call and response type thing.
Yes. Lately, I've been
What would
asking
you
them to
do?
buzz. I have a bee song, so I like kind of filter the song out. And I'm like, I
Turn
need
to
y'all to be,
buzz.
you know, you're a bee. Bzz, 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 bzz. So you get at least 50 people going. Bzz. Sounds cool. Yeah.
That is cool.
Buzz
Yeah.
with me, baby.
I'm a bee.
Buzz with me.
I do bee shit.
Yo, what up? I'm a bee. Haha. I'm a bee. I've been making honey.
You? Yep. And I'm the
Yeah.
queen, bitch. Yeah. You're gonna work for me.
Yo, that whole thing with bees is so trippy. How like if the queen dies and the whole flock
Falls
dies.
apart,
Is it
yeah.
flock? I feel like
hive.
Squad.
Hive?
Squad. I don't know what it is.
Mob.
The whole mob.
the whole
Mob and
the whole
mob.
gang.
The whole gang goes.
Nah, I like mob.
We actually had a bee tour at that camp out we were talking about in Groveland. We stayed on this wild airplane field. There were these crazy tiny airplanes. The guy took me up in one.
What?
You know those tiny little airplanes that don't
It
look
was
like
like
they
a-
should really fly?
Like a
Yeah.
1-2
Yeah.
seater.
With just 2 seats
Uh-huh.
and, you know, no, like I didn't even have shoes on.
Huh.
And we went all the way up. He stops the engine up at like 2,000 feet and we do a spiral down like, and it was terrifying, but it was so wonderful. But they had a
Damn.
beekeeper on this farm too, and he gave us a
Okay.
tour, and he was telling us about the bees, and we got to see them, and oh, it's wild. Bees are crazy.
Wait, so when bees are crazy, I actually have a buddy who has a bee podcast. Shout out to Alfredo.
Oh,
Yeah. in the air when it's super high up. And did you know that he was going to cut off the engine?
No.
No? Oh my God.
Well,
he
we
was
had
just like,
seen him
hey,
do
I'm
it-
cutting off the engine.
We had seen him do it all week, so
Okay.
we had seen him do tricks and stuff. So I knew that he was good at
Nice.
it. And he builds these planes too. He is like the
What?
creator of. the
This guy
plane.
is so cool.
Shout out Bobby.
They were flying.
Groveland Airport. Yeah.
Yeah, this grass airport where we threw this festival, Camp Out 42, was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It was a long one.
Wait, so you had a festival at an airplane hangar?
Yes.
Were there airplanes just everywhere?
Yes.
They were flying. They flew pretty much every day. Yeah, but it was small. You know, it's like small planes.
It's small planes.
Just those two seaters.
but big
basically.
music.
Yeah, well, and it was kind of it was like the burner type fest. You know, it wasn't necessarily there wasn't like a schedule.
Right.
It wasn't like
Just
there wasn't a
couple of
headline.
different sound camps set up.
Yeah,
over
there
the
wasn't
field.
there wasn't a headliner per se.
So it get a little hectic when, there's a bunch of hippies crossing the grass field and there's planes landing.
Someone's
So
landing, or like coming, parachuting.
there's a lot of people saying, "Look up, look up."
Know where you are.
Yeah.
So like,
That's good. No conflicts there. We all made it out alive.
good.
Yes.
Okay. I want to hear about like the plans for Future Joy.
Ooh, the plans
What's
were
next?
you were going all the way back to Cali
Um,
and then back to Florida. We want to make Florida our winter home, we think.
Yeah, we'll be
So
back.
young.
We
That's
really
such
like
a
it here.
that's such an old person thing to say.
Well, I mean,
We're gonna go to Florida in the winter.
Well, we do see. It's
Well,
funny.
no,
We
it's
see
like-
all these people doing what we're doing when they're retired, and we're like, let's just do it now. Like,
and
you know,
like do shows
we're
and just
figuring
pop
out all
around
the
everywhere.
RV stuff.
So the future of Future Joy is you're moving to Florida. That's what it sounds like.
I
Lit.
think we're moving everywhere. It's
Okay.
not that we're moving anywhere in particular.
Colorado's still home.
Yeah, Colorado's still home, and I think that like we're liking constantly moving. At least for now, it's like to go play a show, stay somewhere for a few days or a week,
Yeah, yeah.
and then move on to the next place is very exciting. And we're loving
It is.
We're loving
You're a
meeting-
nomad,
Yeah,
dude.
and
You're
we're loving meeting all
rolling
the
around
people.
America.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, what's next in the short term? Next weekend, we go to South Carolina. Then we got some shows in Louisville, Kentucky,
Fun.
May 7th and 8th. We're coming back to Florida. We've got something May 23rd in Fort Myers, and then the 27th in Fort Walton.
Okay.
So we're
wait,
taking
so
the
y'all
forts.
are gonna be in Fort Myers.
We're going. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
leaving,
the
and then we're coming
23rd.
back.
Ooh,
Fort
fun.
Myers, the 23rd. And then June takes us to Indianapolis. We're doing Cincinnati and then Indianapolis.
For a second, I thought you were about to say Indonesia. I was like, wait a minute.
Indonesia would be
No
dope.
way.
That would be dope.
Like somehow crazily, you get all your fans are from Indonesia. Like everyone.
Yeah.
Y'all
It
moved.
could happen.
Y'all bring a van to Indonesia.
You said it first.
Yeah, I'm down. If that happens, I'm coming with.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
it, and I'm bringing all my podcast
Let's
gear.
do it.
But then what else? We're doing a festival in Nashville the end of June that Manic Focus is headlining.
Hey, shout out big
Maypop.
shout out to Manic Focus.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh my
absolutely.
gosh,
That
huge
show
Manic
the
Focus.
Yeah.
that show the other night
That was
was
one of the
dope.
greatest shows.
Yeah, he threw it down.
He really threw it down.
It was an
Yo,
honor
he
to
played
open.
a Fish remix. He played Tweezer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Won't you step into the freezer?
I used to play in a wedding band, and if you
What?
can imagine, a Colorado wedding band would get a couple of Fish weddings a year.
Yeah.
And we would do that. And anytime you played it, you always had to reprise it at the
You gotta
end.
reprise.
Oh, you gotta do the reprise.
Got a reprise.
Yeah.
It was a fun thing to do.
What a pleasure it is to talk about Fish on my podcast.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's so good.
I mean-
Trey, y'all ever hear about Trey Anastasio, man?
Oh my goodness.
1998. You don't fuck with 98 Trey, I don't fuck with you. It's just a fact.
I'm a big fan of Oysterhead.
Oyster.
I have not heard of Oysterhead.
It's Trey with Les Claypool and the drummer
oh,
from Sting.
what?
Yeah.
No way.
Have you not
Educational
heard of
sell.
this?
No,
Yeah.
no.
It's
Yeah.
pretty wild.
Put it
but-
on. Put on Oysterhead.
Oh, I'll 100%
Yeah.
put on some Oysterhead.
and put
but
on
yeah.
put on the song Oysterhead.
Mr. Oysterhead. Yeah. It's wild. I mean, I was really into Les Claypool. I love Scarrick. It's a sax player that played with him.
Dude,
and-
Oysterhead. Yo, okay.
yeah.
Yes, I'm
Trey.
in. That's
Yeah,
it. I'm
there
in.
you go. That's all you need.
I'm in.
That's
I'm
all you
in. I'm
need.
in. Yeah. I also
Yeah.
don't want to get flagged for copyright.
No,
so,
I feel
yeah.
you. And then you've got it in your history, so you can check it out.
Exactly.
But that's like, I knew Oysterhead really before I knew Fish. I didn't even, because I didn't know it as well. So it was like,
You know what? You just caught me flexing.
I got introduced.
Whatever.
I got introduced.
I might have
to
just been
Trey.
flexing in my own camera.
Yes.
I look good. Fuck it.
proud of you.
Flags
I'm proud of
on
you.
'em.
Hey, it was good. I'm sorry. What were you saying? That's my bad.
No, I was just saying I got introduced. Like, I knew like Oysterhead, and I got introduced to Trey, Anastasio, and Fish almost from Les Claypool, because I knew Primus and that sort of thing.
Nice.
And like,
I feel like only cool people know about Primus.
yeah.
You know?
Primus sucks.
It's pretty wild music. I mean, it takes a certain kind of person to vibe with it. But
Yeah. I was about to bring up another band, but I forgot what it was. Oh, Buckethead.
yeah, I saw him at that. The only time I've seen him was my first festival, whatever, 2010 or 2011.
That's so
when I
dope that you've seen
went to
Buckethead.
Wakarusa. Yeah, he shreds. It was wild.
I can't think of a better guitarist than Buckethead.
Like, just
He's
unreal.
just such a savage.
Yeah.
Do you know about this guy, Buckethead?
I don't know about Buckethead.
Okay, Buckethead, he literally performs with
With a bucket on
with
his
a
head?
KFC
Actually, I have heard about him.
bucket
Yeah.
on his head.
Now I do know.
And
And just like metal,
dude, his
shredding.
you know his albums go back to like the freaking 90s or something. Wait, let me look up Buckethead really
He's got a
quick.
deep repertoire.
He has so much music. Like, okay, his most recent album. Or hold on, Buckethead came out with an album in 2020, and
He's on an album with Les Claypool too that I really like.
Really?
They've got an album together. It's called like Les Claypool and something. I don't know.
Les Claypool and Buckethead.
Colonel Claypool's Bucket of Bernie Brains. I think that's what it's called, or maybe that's the album name. But
Dude.
I think it's
That
Bernie
is
Sanders.
that
on
is such
keys.
a great. Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure we gotta look it up. Don't take my word for this.
Okay, by the way, I just want to correct myself. It looks like Buckethead's first album was in 2013, so I misspoke when I said the 90s. Nonetheless, dude, look at how
But-
many albums he has. Really quick, look. Okay, this is
Back to 2013.
Check this
I
out.
would have thought earlier.
ready. This is how much. These are all albums.
Wow. Will you look that up? Colonel Claypool,
I'm still going. Okay.
whatever. Colonel
Yeah.
Claypool. I think that it's got Bernie Worrell on keys, and it's like
You
Buckethead
did say
on
Bernie
guitar.
Sanders
No,
before.
did I say Bernie Sanders?
Yeah,
Bernie
yeah.
Worrell. Bernie
I was
Worrell.
like,
Bernie
what?
Sanders? No, not Bernie
With his
Sanders.
mittens.
That just came
My
out.
keys.
That just came out. I meant Bernie
Now
Worrell.
everyone deserves to have a keyboard.
Like Bernie Sanders is on keys. Oh,
Now
dear.
it's time for me
that
to
was-
shred.
That was a slip. That was a slip.
Oh wait, Colonel what? King Gizzard and the Lizard
Colonel
Wizard.
Colonel Claypool's Bucket of Bernie Brains, I think. Is.
Bucket. Oh yeah, here it is. It's a super group. Colonel Claypool bucket. Oh wait, Colonel Claypool's bucket of Bernie Brains.
Yes.
It's Colonel. It's Colonel.
Isn't it pronounced Colonel? Isn't that?
Oh my.
I mean, that's like a weird word, though. Like, I'm not gonna
Colonel.
call you on that.
Oh my
but
gosh. I'm not, dude. Here, you can click the blue button if you want. Go ahead. Go ahead. Fucking here. I'll even give. There you go.
Oh yeah. Yes. Oh. It's good. It's good.
Get the fuck out.
We're having. But
God. Wow.
but
Wow. If you're, should I just make this my new hairdo?
Yeah, I
think you
like
should.
it.
It's kind of cool with the glasses.
Bangs are in.
Ladies. No, where's my hat?
But yeah, no, that was just, I don't know, that was just some weird music I was into for a while. And I had like a funk band and funk rock and did a bunch of that stuff in Denver, as well as like the dubstep. Like that's kind of where that dubstep stuff comes from too. It's like, it was always just like playing
What dubstep
sax,
artists did you like?
playing sax over dubstep.
That's Grizz.
I mean, Scream and Bango, I think, was like the first thing that really I was
Casper.
listening to.
Wait,
Yeah.
Scream and Bango?
Scream, like SKREAM.
You're listening to BBC
and
Radio
Banga.
1.
And
Oh, like
Banga.
it's Scream.
Yeah,
Oh, I know In for the Kill.
and
Or-
Banga.
This looks cool. Hold on. Oh fuck yeah!
That's a song.
I love the deep house.
Banga. that was a crazy one. But I was always like, I don't know, I was playing over. It was always, I always had a sax, so I was just like playing over dubstep, you know. So I think that's where a lot of that early Future Joy stuff is, like that heavy song you put on.
Yeah.
Is like, it was just like, that was so much of my coming up as an artist. So I was like playing funk, and then I was playing like dubstep, you know, and like playing with
That's a
DJs and
Pretty solid combination.
Yeah.
dude.
So that's
I
kind of
like
where
that a lot.
that's like how my playing went to where it is now. And then I think this new album is kind of like M and I, and then our, you know, like obviously the collaboration with Jordan and those beats, like it's kind of, it's evolving,
It's a little
you know.
more poppy too.
Yeah, like
my mother was like, I thought it was going to be a lot more electronic, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's very like palatable. It's not too like some people are like, oh, like you play like EDM, you know, and they think we play like every song is that, like we do have those songs, but it's like not every song is a dubstep banger or like a house banger.
Right.
You know, like these songs are much more like, I mean, almost like
Especially
R&B
during
at
a
points,
set.
and like, yeah,
We'll only play one dubstep song,
We'll
depending on
cover.
where we are. But
Like-
we kind of have our journey through the set goes a little, we get
But
a little
yeah, I mean,
funky,
we
a little
play
housey,
all
a
of
little
it.
bassy.
Exactly. And like kind of depending on the crowd. There's a little bit of crowd reading, and there's also just like what we are feeling, you know, like what we're planning on doing. It's like getting some of more of this like funky stuff, or getting more like, I think that Fort Myers show is going to be a little more on the bassy side.
Fort Myers goes pretty hard.
Yeah, they were kind of like,
Yeah.
it's going to be pretty bassy, like bring the ruckus, you know.
Right,
So it's like,
right.
okay, yeah, we plan to play a little more of the heavy shit, you know.
Hey, and that's on May 23rd.
Yeah.
Right?
Sunday.
Hey.
Yeah, it's a
Myers.
Sunday show too, which is
Buddha's
cool. For
Base.
some people it's cool.
Shout
yeah.
out Ed Vibrant.
Yeah, Vibrant Live's throwing that event.
Yeah, freaking sweet.
And
You should come.
Florida's
Oh,
been
I was planning on it.
yeah,
Sick.
dope.
Fort Myers, yeah.
Flo-
it's right
not-
there.
it's not too far from
It's
here.
right there, yeah. Yeah, and y'all have been on the pod. I mean, I'm not gonna.
We've done the pod.
Yeah, you've been on the pod.
Yeah. No, it's been all love, man. Florida's been amazing. It's like, it's kind of crazy that we're going to play these two things. They're taking us to South Carolina, Kentucky, and then we're like coming right back. And then we're going to go all the way west. We've got that stuff taking us to the West Coast again. So,
Dude, you guys
And
have
then
a
we'll be
freaking
back
schedule.
in November or December.
yeah, it's been pretty wild. Like,
God,
yeah,
it's
we've got-
so good to hear. Wait, I want to fix your camera a little bit. It's so good to like freaking hear that like people are freaking doing this. Oh, look at you! There you are.
doing the thing.
No, yeah, because you guys are on tour. Like it's
Perma
like a
tour.
never. You guys are basically the Grateful Dead right now.
Perma
It's just like a
tour.
never-ending tour.
We're like, yeah, we're
We're on permanent tour.
gathering up our, squad of misfits.
Yeah.
And join our fleet, our future fleet.
Have y'all had any crazy adventures? Like not a show. Like on a night where you guys didn't have a show. Have you guys ever like ran into like some crazy fellow or something?
I mean, we've had some crazy adventures at the show. We
yeah,
ran
at the
into
show.
Like what? Like
a
what?
couple of crazy people.
I mean, the craziest thing, I guess, not at a show would have probably just been early on. Like, we got stuck sometimes, like, just with the RV,
Oh,
you
God.
know,
Oh,
like,
yeah, we got stuck in sand.
got stuck in some sand
Oh.
and, like, got stuck in, like, in Virginia on some just, like, some wet ass mountain pass, and like, I don't know, just like that was kind of the craziest thing that happened, you know, just
Kind of
unrelated.
this like guy in his truck with his gun strapped to his waist, it's like gets out. He's like, "Y'all need help," and we're like, "Yes."
Yes, we need help.
But he was the sweetest guy, and he.
How did he help? How did he help?
He strapped his truck
and
to our
pulled us
van.
out.
and
What a
pulled us
guy.
out, Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a man
Shout out,
right there.
shout out RJ.
RJ, I believe.
Big shout out to RJ.
but
Big
then-
shout out to RJ.
Yeah. But the sand was just
JR.
the sand.
One of those.
We literally had to just stay. We just were stuck, and we just stayed there overnight. It was like we pulled in at night was the problem. So what I thought was a parking lot was a sand pit,
Ooh.
and we just went right into it. But then we just slept there and had to get someone in the morning. We had
Yeah.
that one we had to
That's
pay.
the good thing about driving in your car.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Or
yeah.
driving in your car, sleeping in your car, or
Well,
sleeping in an RV.
In the RV,
Right.
yeah.
Sorry,
it's
it's getting late.
no, no.
Yeah. The
You're
bed
good.
is always with us.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're
That's
always
pretty-
home.
Oh!
Hey!
Check out the new track from Future Joy that's always home off the EP and the mystery of.
Dude, for a hot second, I thought that I like tried to fix my music. I thought that was like so. That was good job. Good job. Good job.
That's a plug.
Yes. All right. This podcast has been fucking awesome.
Yeah,
You're
thanks so much for
awesome.
having
Thank you.
us.
Okay, how much fun is podcasting?
It's
so
quite
fun.
nice.
Oh,
Let's do it all
it's
the
the
time.
best. It's literally when y'all come back up to like Fort Myers, if Tampa's on the way, as long as you're not going to fucking Miami after, let's do fucking round 2.
Let's do
Round
it.
two.
Let's ride.
Boop, 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 boop.
Me,
Yeah, this
right.
button gets addicting.
I like that.
This button gets super
Yeah.
addicting. You want to press it?
Yeah.
Hold on, wait, hold on, wait. Okay, I love it. All right, so shout out your people. This is you, and this is you.
Shout out my people.
Shout out all
Future
of the
heads.
people.
Future joy heads.
Where can people listen
to?
to you?
FutureJoyMusic.com has all of our upcoming dates. You can check us out on anywhere: Amazon, Spotify, iTunes.
Yeah,
Future Joy. Yeah, check out And
Future
the
Joy.
Mystery of our new album.
FutureJoyMusic.com has got all the links you need, all the upcoming shows. We're keeping that updated.
Follow
What
us
are-
on Instagram
but
at
IG
Future
What are some
Joy
of the upcoming
Music.
shows?
We've got May 7th and 8th in Louisville, Kentucky. Then we go back down for that Fort Myers show, May 23rd. Then June 4th, we're in Cincinnati.
And don't forget Fort Walton on the way out.
Oh yeah, Fort Walton, May 27th. I don't know, but they're all on there. We're going
FutureJoyMusic.com.
the big, and then a big festival in Nashville the end of June with Manic Focus again, and it's all big stuff. But yeah, I mean, link with us on IG, Future Joy Music, Facebook is Future Joy.
We're
Incredible.
on TikTok.
You're on TikTok? Oh,
TikTok,
yeah.
Future
the best
Joy
app
Music.
of ever.
Yeah.
It's so great. It's so great.
Yeah.
Sweet. So,
And-
where can people find you?
Spotify, what all the
iTunes,
things, all
Apple.
the things. We're on all the things.
Okay, and I just want to say to my
YouTube.
listeners,
YouTube is
funny
another one.
YouTube videos.
YouTube.com/FutureJoy.
yes,
That's a nice one.
Yes. All right, listeners. Before these two fine people, Emily and Zach. By the way, I don't think we've said your name once this whole podcast.
It's not
Yes.
needed.
I think you did at
His
the beginning.
name is Zach,
Yes, that is I.
Saxophone.
and her name is Emily.
DJ
And,
Emily.
and we're all introducing ourselves at the end of the podcast.
I know. Well, I mean, the name that matters is Future Joy. That's where you
Big
can.
facts.
That's where you can see what we're
Yes.
doing.
Yes.
You can't Google Zach and Emily.
But now people know the human side of Future Joy.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been great to
Yeah.
chat with you.
Exactly.
Next time we'll
So-
talk about the alien side.
Oh, I'm
Future
so
Joy.
down. The
Yeah.
aliens.
I mean, we touched on it.
Beep boop beep boop
They
beep
might
boop beep
be
boop.
here.
Wait, do that again.
Beep boop beep boop.
Okay, before these fine people came into this podcast studio tonight, I listened to the self-titled album Future Joy, and I started listening. How long is it? Like 30 minutes or
Yeah.
40 minutes?
Yeah, it's
I
like
listened
9
to it
tracks.
twice through, and both times through, I was like, "Ooh, what's that?" And I would look at the song, and I'd be like, "Sick," and then a couple songs would play, but like literally both times that I heard the album, I was picking different songs.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, like this is all great. Like
And-
it is.
And it's all pretty.
It's so good. Like
It's eclectic.
It's just good to freaking talk to like musicians like y'all.
Yeah.
Because I've gone to festivals to see musicians like y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm saying y'all
That's
too
what
much.
we're here to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I love ya. Thank you so much for listening.
Much love. Thank you
Yeah,
for having
yeah, yeah.
us.
Peace.